I completely understand that feeling of wanting to put a story out, starting it just for your own self, and
Hmm.
then the idea of could I write a book, and that imposter syndrome feeling that, well, I'm not a writer, who am I to completely get that. But I
Hmm.
love that you still, moved forward and that you found the support needed to help you get it accomplished, and then to put this out there for people.
I
You
don't
know,
think that I would have done it without them, to be
yeah.
honest. I mean, she's a fantastic book coach. She's now a friend. And I think that without seeing what the other writers were going through as well, and some of their frustrations and what was holding them back from writing their stories, I knew I wasn't alone anymore and I wouldn't have to do it alone. So I kept joining her book session, like her coaching, group coaching, sorry. I kept joining them session after session. She's like, "Well, Holly, we've done this already. That's okay. I'll just keep going." And I just kept expanding until the point where I felt comfortable enough to step away and keep going on my own. But I've still joined a couple of her groups just because I enjoy it so much. And writers are just such friendly people who are willing to share everything writing craft, and so.
Absolutely. We support each other. I get that.
Mhm.
And I like that, first of all, you met her, I think, in person. This was not someone who just randomly emailed you, because it's unfortunate that once you put a book out, or once you start researching anything out there are people out there who start randomly emailing you saying, I am a book coach, or I am a marketer, or I am this or that. And sadly, I would say at least 90%, if not more than that, are not what they're appearing to
Right.
be.
Yeah.
So it's nice that you had that in person, that you've got, with a solid group that's trustworthy. So that's huge, and I would caution others out there to do the same, or do the research yourself. Don't just reply to a
Mhm.
random email, someone soliciting you. There might be honest to goodness people that are doing that, but there's enough people out there with bad intentions that it's not worth the risk.
Yeah, which is so unfortunate. And you're right. I mean, she was someone that I already knew. She taught at my son's high school, but I never really knew her beyond that. Um, and I haven't had I mean, I've sure been sent emails that are not from real people, but not specifically towards the book, but I'm sure that's coming. And
It's
I will
inevitable,
be very
sadly.
wary of it. Yes. And I will
Yeah.
scrutinize. So good advice, Zoe.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the thing I think one of the things I've most enjoyed about having this podcast forum, and having access to, a publicist like the one that you use,
Mhm.
because I
Mhm.
know I'm getting credible people. I know, even if I source them myself, if once you're sitting here in front of me, and we're,
Mhm.
eye to eye, and we're looking at Amazon or wherever your book is posted, I mean, I don't think I've ever interviewed someone who was not genuinely who they said they were. Hasn't happened
Right.
yet. Even the ones I sourced myself. So thankfully, but it's been nice because then I get to see you guys. We get to interact on a author to author level and compare experiences. I learn from them more often than not. I learn from them more so than them learning from me. But I've really appreciated that about having this forum.
No, and I completely 100% agree with you because I have my podcast as well, and I really do, dare I say, handpick. But I scrutinize, not scrutinize, but I really research, and it's usually somebody who I know or someone who knows someone. So there's always a degree of knowing. Yeah.
Exactly. You need
Yeah.
that. You absolutely. So, what is the name of your podcast?
Ramblings from the Little Shed.
I
And
like
so,
it.
as you can see, I'm sort of in this wooden box here, but it's my shed, and it's where I do all of the creating, the writing, the knitting, the everything. And I've wanted to do a podcast for quite a long time as well, but I couldn't quite find that subject matter, that niche. And I suppose I just needed to have patience and wait, because fear was also on, the left or the right shoulder, whichever one. on any given day saying, "You can't do that. Who do you think you are? You're not good enough. Your voice is this." All the things until I just took the step forward. I kept digging my heels in the sand. And so I thought, wait, my dog led me to being uber creative. I'm already a was already a creative person, but my dog directed me into this beautiful experience of writing a book. I bet you there's a whole bunch of other people out there who feel like their dogs, their cats, their guinea pigs, their rabbits have influenced their creativity in one way, shape, or another.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what that creativity medium is. So that's why I created it.